Should we just play some like good old fashioned Tarmo Twin? Just to feel something. I mean, this was originally a 24-hour twin stream, anyways. Maybe we play some Splinter Twin, yeah? Is there anything I wanted to change about this Tarmo Twin list? Expressive Iteration was like kind of mediocre. Yeah, the Maverick deck was already struggling. And losing to that white-black taxes deck, I don't think I could do it for a fourth time. Feel good about myself. Oh my god, I have such a bad win rate against that deck. It's actually crazy. I think Felia plus Bale Merc is like really strong though. Removing Goyf is the start. You leave Goyf alone. I think we should play Twin. Because this stream was birthed from Twin. Let's close it out on Twin. I was thinking about one copy of Snapcaster Mage also. Maybe I should play 2 snaps instead of Expressive Iteration. Or maybe like 1 snap. 1 additional Lightning Bolt. Let's play 2 snaps. Let's live a little. We got Preordain, we got Krasis, and not much else. But I mean, this hand does win the game if we can ever find Splinter Twin. And then we just gotta find some removal or interactiveness between there. Give this hand a shot. I could play DRC. I'm a little scared of the DRC getting bow mastered. So let's just start on a Scryland or Surveil Land here. I'll graveyard that Preordain, even though I kind of wanted it to dig a little bit deeper. The twin deck, excuse me, with Corridor Monitor is Vanifar. But the Vanifar deck is not, it doesn't have Twin in it. It just has Kiki Jiki when you pot up. Go up the chain. That's a little bit different. Yeah, but like you can't have a format where Treasure Cruise exists, I don't think, because it's so strong. It's such a strong card. They gotta just let it go. The card's insane. But instead, you know, they're gonna try to hold on and make Treasure Cruise fine. But I don't know if it's ever gonna be fine. I don't play enough Legacy to really know if the card would still be broken in Legacy. Snap Splinter Twin. Let's bottom the Snapcaster. I'll top the Splinter Twin. I could go like Krasis into Twin if they tap out. Something tells me they're not going to tap out. I haven't played enough Legacy since after the ban list to know. Fatal Push. Goodbye, my creature. Opponent draws a card, passes. I kind of think I should probably just play Scalding Tarn and pass. I'm gonna go fetch up Stomping Ground, play the Krasis, untap, and try to twin. In a perfect world. In reality, they're probably gonna have Force of Negation if they do tap out. Or Counterspell if they don't tap out. We will see, though. We will see. Tax me for 1. Take the 1. Well, they didn't even come close to tapping out here. Do I still want to play the Krasis? Probably. Spike beat Rat Tribal today, so I think he did break Modern. I didn't think it could be done. I didn't think anybody could beat Pack Rat. You're 22 hours into the 24-hour stream. The sun's coming up, and Spike should be up in like an hour. This is our, I think, third flavor of Twin. The other two flavors of Twin were Mono Red, which I don't even know if Spike played, and a Jeskai Twinless. Kind of want to go attack, and then FOMO, and then Goyf. Try not to lose to Frog. Lose to Frog a lot. Could also just discard Splinter Twin and try to go on the beatdown plan. We kind of both been like in and out of the stream. I don't know exactly how many hours he's done. I've been going solo for like the past 4 hours. Yeah, I think I started with FOMO. I might discard Boseiju. I might discard Splinter Twin though. Will there be a 24-hour stream on a regular basis? You're gonna have to ask Spike. My guess is no, because he's never done a 24-hour stream before, period. So I'm not sure doing one is necessarily going to change that. But you can be hopeful. Turns out they had a double counterspell. Who would have guessed it? Yeah, one Arena of Glory would have gone kind of crazy there. Been like hasty FOMO, hasty Goyf. Would have gotten countered still. Don't kill my Krasis. Kills my Krasis immediately. Taps out for eyeball. Kind of want that Splinter Twin. I kind of want that Snapcaster Mage now. Let's go. I guess I can start on DRC then Preordain. Dig one deeper. Don't want. Don't want. Do want. Maybe we can run them out of resources. If they attack with a frog, I am 100% going to block with DRC. Because if I can get them to discard cards, it seems like a huge W at this point in the game. Tarmo sees a decent amount of play in Legacy. She sees playing like Jeskai control. Sad. I could discard 2 to kill the Krasis, so I can't really block the Krasis. Alright. Yeah, a lot of the blue combo decks don't play her, but the blue fair decks typically do. Unearth's Oculus. Alright, well, our last hurrah. Not sure it's gonna work. I will tap your Oculus. Maybe I was just supposed to tap your Psychic Frog during combat and give him one less draw. That was another option I didn't consider enough. Deceiver Exarch. Win the game spell? Force of Negation. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. I could have kept the second copy. I think this matchup gets a lot better post-board when I have 4 copies of Veil of Summer to bring in. Veil of Summer is quite good. I think I could probably go down. Unholy Heat's not that bad. Maybe 1 Unholy Heat, 1 Bauble. Could bring in Turn the Earth if they're an Unearth decks like we saw. Maybe 1 FOMO, 1 Snapcaster, 1 Preordain, 1 Krasis out. Could even go down to Splinter Twin, honestly. Keep a Krasis in. I could keep Snapcaster in. Yeah, I guess Bolt is worse than Heat. Let's bring the Preordain back and we'll take out both Bolts instead. I think you're right. I think Bolt is a lot worse. Veil of Summer does seem good though, so we'll see if the Veil of Summer is enough to carry us. In the race of Frog versus Fish Lizard, Frog definitely took the upper hand. I think I'm going to leave Veil of Summer. Does the deck play Thoughtseize? I've seen builds that are playing Thoughtseize and builds that aren't playing Thoughtseize. I'm going to assume that they're playing Thoughtseize. I'm just going to do this and pass. Being able to Veil a Thoughtseize is huge. Little 1-mana Cryptic Command. Sheesh. 1-mana Cryptic Command. Alright, more Veils. Don't want this FOMO. I guess the FOMO's fine. Well, they might think twice about Thoughtseizing me now. Okay, now we can Surveil. Try to hit Delirium, then like Arena FOMO or something. I guess I probably don't need to Arena FOMO. But I do want to try to Surveil here. Let's grab Thundering Falls. Commercial District. Don't really want. Drew an Unholy Heat. I think I'm just going to go Arena, but not Exerted, into FOMO. Hold up Veil of Summer. What do we discard? Let's discard Stomp. I kind of want land drops. Do I discard Krasis? Let's discard Krasis. We drew a DRC. Yeah, I don't think I could have cast Veil with that Tarn now that you mentioned it, because I realized I had the Stomping Ground in hand and I already fetched the Breeding Pool. It didn't end up mattering, luckily. Fatal Push. Cryptic Command you. Alright, if I can't win with all these 1-mana Cryptic Commands, I'm not sure what we're doing here. If we lose from this spot, I'm going to be very concerned about the power level of this list. Shoot the Sheriff. He's shot. Consider. Gotta turn the Earth, which is going to stop their unearths. Let's... I guess I don't mind any shock in this Stomping Ground. So just play it tapped. So I don't need to Snapcaster Veil, because they can't counter this DRC while they're tapped out unless they have Subtlety, but Veil doesn't do anything against Subtlety anyways. Turbo Flazure's okay. We ended up 3-2. I guess if they have another Thoughtseize, I want to go Snap Veil. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Nom. What else do I want to target? I think I just target spells to make their Murktide smaller. Let's target like bad spells like Thought Scour and Consider. I think I could leave a Preordain on top. If they want to counter this, I'll just Unholy Heat the Eyeball. Spike went 0-2 with the Red Flare deck. I started playing Balatro. Not great. Maybe was cooking a little bit too hard with the Red Flare deck. That's true. If I shocked, I could have flashback, but then the flashback doesn't do anything if they have Force of Negation, which is kind of what I thought they had. Cast Eyeball. Cast Eyeball. Alright, this one's getting yeeted. I think I am casting this Preordain, but I kind of want to fetch shock. I guess I don't really need a fetch shock or fetch at all in general. Yeah, our poor opponent this game. Been going through it. Could make a hasty Goyf. Okay, let's go top. But I'm gonna hold up Snapcaster Mage. Then next turn we could haste both the Tarmogoyf and the DRC. Spike's going to the SCG Con. I am not. We once again managed to pick completely opposite tournaments to go to this year because I'm going to like the Apex series and the RCs, and he's going to none of the RCs, none of the Apex series, and instead is going to all the spotlights, which I'm not going to. So it lined up pretty poorly for what we were trying to do. Maybe I don't want this DRC on top anymore. It does present lethal. If I cast both of them, the Tarmogoyf and the DRC though, then I can't leave up Snapcaster Veil of Summer. So I'm going to fetch away the DRC. That's true, we won't be meeting in any finals. That's for sure. No drew land, so let's haste this Goyf. I have like this one hasty mana floating that if they counter this Goyf, I can go haste mana Snapcaster Mage Veil of Summer. Ooh, it's happening. Hasty Snapcaster. Opponent's so blown right now. They're like, what is happening over there? Like, no way, I'm just getting like hasty Snapcaster Veil of Summered right now. That's pretty damn good, actually. We'll leave it on top. It's not good right now, but it'll be good for next turn if they ever survive. So they're taking 10 here. Bonk. Maybe this list should have had a Tarfire in it. Yeah, using Flash with haste mana pretty much never happens. Can't wait to compare it to an RC. I still have no idea what I'm going to play at the RC, and I have like 3 weeks to decide. Scoop. Maybe it's Tarmo Twin. Veil of Summer is really good, though. Now I want to start like every green deck sideboard with like 4 Veil of Summer, 4 Force of Vigor, and 4 Endurance. Belcher's good. Belcher got worse now that Energy isn't as popular, but Energy's still pretty popular. But Belcher's good. Yeah, the RCs are both modern in February and March. Modern. Game 3 on the draw. Well, we got probably 2 of the best cards in the matchup, which are Veil of Summer and Goyf. So we're going to keep this hand. Splinter Twin's not great. Doesn't look great. We're probably going to lead on Wooded Foothills and do some surveilling here. That's about where I am, Jumi. I have about 3 weeks. Because I have to order cards if I'm going to play something with an unbanned card in it. Because I own 0 copies of Green Sun Zenith, 0 copies of Mox Opal, 0 copies. Actually, 1 copy of Faithless Looting. I had one in my commander deck that I built way back when. Children are awake at this time of morning. 7:30. I used to do that every day. To go to school? Never again. Think I get Commercial District. Up since 6 with my kids on a holiday. I'm so sorry. I never wish the plague of waking up early upon anyone. Except for Spike. I hope he wakes up early. I could just play Goyf. That I'm kind of vulnerable. Because I'm not blocking anyways. I woke up at 5 a.m. or not even 5 a.m. 4:30 a.m. for an entire 386 days in a row. There was never a time where I didn't wake up at 4:30 in the morning for 386 days in a row. Never again. Never again. Koro, thank you for the raid. At my old job, the boss randomly decided that instead of starting at 6:30 a.m., we had to start at 6 from the office. Quit that place shortly after. It's like, all right, it's a remote job until it's not a remote job anymore. That was probably like during the time of transitioning between COVID and or lockdown from COVID and no lockdown, huh? We're gonna speed run during my subathon starting on Monday. I'm gonna make that one of the goals is bring back the speed runs. It's been too long. I think I just untap with Goyf and Veil here. Although it's very tempting to leave up Deceiver Exarch, I think Goyf is the move here. Oh, that's speedrunning Magic Online. I would speedrun leagues with Burn and then post my best time. I think my best time, let me check. I have it as a command in my chat. Spikes' 5 hits happened off stream, and mine's 44:34 for completing the league, and then 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 7 seconds for the fastest trophy I've ever gotten. Push Fatale. Veil of Summer. Spell Pierce. Scheisse. Okay. That's not great for me. 5 hits. That's from Spike. Spike's chat and my chat are combined currently, so his 5 hits was for the Dark Souls no hit, and then mine's for speedrunning MTGO. But Spike's is for Dark Souls. I think we're thinking about maybe he teaches me the Dark Souls speedrun or no hit run and tries to just like coach me on stream tomorrow. Nerd. Well, this is really bad for me as well. I need to draw a land, I think. Methinks a land would be very beneficial. I guess I could play Deceiver Exarch, hold up Veil of Summer anyways. Okay, well that works. Another land would also be pretty beneficial here. Now that Burn's dead, I think Belcher would be a pretty good candidate for speedrunning, although it's a little bit more controlly now, so maybe not. I guess still try Burn, but it's a lot harder to trophy with Burn nowadays. I don't know, it's a good question. We had Tap Frog here. Jund Creativity seems like a fine speedrun deck as well. Boros Energy's fine, I imagine. Hollowvine, Neobrand. Neobrand takes a while to combo with. Attacks with both. One. Ouch. Land, I think, would still be a really good draw. I could Splinter Twin, leave a Veil. Shootin' Mine Sheriff. Valen Mine Deceiver Exarch. Alright, another Veil for the win. Another Veil for the win off the top. But the third Veil out of the 4. Show me Veil of Summer. Ooh, not Veil of Summer. Well, I don't know if it's getting any better for me. They have 4 cards. They've been a Spell Snare. They could have Force of Negation. I think I'm dead if I don't go for it. I think there's only one logical thing to do. Here's my Splinter Twin. Oh, so sad. It would make him sweat. Not on another Veil of Summer, imagine. Post combat DRC of Shame. Or post spell DRC of Shame. But yeah, if I went DRC first, I guess I got under Surveil. I don't bluff Veil of Summer, but I don't know if the equity of bluffing Veil of Summer is very high anyways. They have to counter. I have to go for it. Yeah, I should have hasted the Splinter Twin. Should have found another Splinter Twin off the top, in reality. I think I'm blocking this Frog. I could die to another Oculus, though. Maybe I can't afford to block the Frog here. I have to block Oculus. They send team. Let's block the Oculus and then block here. If this is another Oculus, I'll die if I block the Frog. I think I'd rather give myself the chance to go to 1 and top deck another Twin. And it seemed like it was something at least, because they were very, very hesitant to flip it the first time. They found Polluted Delta, so if they have Fatal Push, they can Fatal Push Deceiver Exarch. Yo, Happy New Year, Jay Sanchez. Appreciate you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't Fatal Push. Ah, curse you. Well, I think that's game. I can't really see an out here. Maybe Hasty Goyf, Shifting Woodland into another Goyf. Or if I just draw another Goyf. Krasis. Tap. Play Goyf. Play Krasis. Tap Eyeball. Block, block. Maybe live? Probably not, but maybe live. I think we gotta give it a shot anyways. It's better to have tried and failed than to never have tried at all. 1, 2, 3. Flips a Brazen Borrower. Ooh, does that change the math? 1, 2. Take a 3 from Frog, 3 from Borrower. Block, block, tap. No, I don't think that changes the math at all. I'll be at 1. Oh, they haven't drawn yet for turn. I would just be dead. Alright, well, that also kills me. GG's. Blue-black matchup seems tough for Twin. They're so interactive, and they have so many free counter spells and whatnot. Okay, his hand seems decent. Tell Spike I gave him money. C. Cloud, thank you for the tier 1 in the 45 months. I will let him know. As soon as I hack into his PayPal account and steal all of his money, then I'll let him know that you gave me money. Yeah, 5-1 CMC cryptic commands wasn't enough to win me that match. The sad reality of playing Rug in 2025, I guess. I think I should just surveil with the commercial district. Good on lands. Young Ding Goat. Holy shit, Bogles. Did I just walk into a time capsule from the early 2000, mid 2000s? Because what is this? I guess mid 2010s. Tarmo Twin versus Bogles. What a novel time to be alive. Well, DRC. Preordain. Surveil. Rumble could probably hit the bin here. That's not too bad though if I keep the Rumble on top. Keep it on top. I already have sorcery going in there with the Preordain. Breeding pool, bottom, Rumble will keep on top. No pass. Yeah, Tarmogoyf versus Bauble. Am I back in college? Am I in my heyday? In my prime? My peak? And then you wake up. It was all just a dream. It was all just a fever dream. Krasis. They're stuck on one land. Let's get ready to rumble. Do I want to float haste mana though? Maybe I want to float haste mana. I think I'm going to haste this FOMO after casting the rumble here. Assuming I can hit Delirium, which shouldn't be too hard. I already hit Delirium. Cool. I would like one. Okay. My choices are Goyf or Goyf. I choose you, Goyf. Discard Goyf. Draw Forest. They're down to 10. I'm taking 2 minimum. If they have Daybreak Cornet off the second land, I think we're in big trouble. I would probably need a combo kill with Splinter Twin. But hey, if they don't have Daybreak Cornet, it's not looking so bad. Hyena Umbra. Pass. Flying first strike. 3-2. Has anybody ever gotten through a creature so powerful before? Because it's going to eat my DRC. Oh, I have a big brain play. I'll save you, DRC. I'll save you. Tap my DRC so it doesn't die to the flying first striker. Ethereal armor, 6-5, excuse me. Flying first striker. Hasty Goyf. Hasty lightning bolt. With haste. Scoop. Bogles. In the year of our Lord and Savior 2025, huh? Well, Unholy Heat doesn't seem very good. Nor does Bolt, but at least Bolt goes upstairs. Could probably trim Snapcaster. We'll trim a Snapcaster and maybe a Lightning Bolt. Yeah, you gotta get used to saying 2025. Whenever I was in school and we had like New Year's and we come back from like winter break, it would be the most difficult thing for me of all time when I was writing the date to change the year. I would just be like 2012, 2012. And it's like, no, it's like 2013 now. It's 2014, 2012. Just write it so fast. Yo, Happy New Year's, B. Sanderson. Hope you have a great one. Hilux Tower Scout? What is that? Hold on. I need to educate. Okay, it's not coming up. I tried my best. I'm going to mulligan this hand. I'm feeling alright. I'm still like 2 hours behind because I'm on West Coast time. So West Coast time would be 5:46 in the morning. And I've stayed up later. 3/3 when it enters, untap target creature. It doesn't have flash, right? Compared to Krasis, which does have flash. I could also tap your opponent's stuff with Krasis. I'm trying to decide what I want to put back from this hand. Kind of think it's maybe Force of Negation. Maybe it's FOMO. I think it's FOMO. Yeah, it's also blue for Force of Negation. But their stat lines are exactly the same, so if you can like afford to play the blue, you might as well play the blue. Krasis is like just strictly better, I think. Aside from being harder to cast. Let's go get a red-green land, and then I'm gonna get a blue land here. Stomping Ground, Shock, DRC go. I think the only thing that kind of doesn't feel great is like my throat's a little sore from talking all day. Or maybe it's from traveling. I'm getting sick again. That'd be not great. I would like to not get sick again. So many people were sick in the airport when I was coming over here. I heard like so much coughing. Gonna get sick again, chat. It's been this Force of Negation. I kind of want to top another blue card just to have Force of Negation up in general. But yeah, that's not gonna stop anything I do. Let's keep Preordain. A Bauble, turn on Delirium. I don't think I need Misty. I guess I need it if I want to hard cast Force of Negation. Not really planning on doing that anytime soon. Spirit Mantle, protection from creatures. Is that what Spirit Mantle does? Yep, +1/+1 protection from creatures. I think I will force that. Hyena Umbra, I will not force. You can have your first strike in Gaddock Teague. Oh lord, he's striking. Krasis. Goof. Surveil. Snappy. Bin. I don't know if I want that Snappy. Also, this Krasis can tap down this Gaddock Teague if I force the Spirit Mantle. There are many words to describe this deck. Playable is not one of them. Yeah, Twin's not great. Twin's far from great. And who's to say Twin will ever regain its former glory that it once had? We can try our best. We can cope. And we can believe. Tap land, swing with both. I don't think they're gonna block. Just hot shower, blood over, inflammation your nose. Vitamin C, spell packages. Yeah, it's like emergency. It's probably not a bad idea. I'm gonna get a bunch of sleep as well after this is over. I don't know if you call this a meta game, but I guess by technicality, this is the game that we are playing. We can go next, yeah. Next year. This year's done. This year's peaked. On behalf of Aspiring Spike, thank you. Yeah, and I play Splinter Twin, unlike Spike, who's too cowardice to play Splinter Twin. That's right. Spike hired me full-time to keep the stream running until 2026. And if there's 365 days times 24 hours, somebody do the math. I'm going to be here for that long. Goodbye, DRC. You'll be missed. Do I FOMO discard Rumble? I think I discard Rumble. $8,760 hours. Not so bad. Can do that in one sitting. This is Goryo's. Looks like it is Goryo's. Picks up Force of Negation. I think I'm probably going to try to cast Rumble regardless of the fact they just picked up Force of Negation. They might force this. We'll see if they're intimidated by the Rumble. Force pitching Force. They are indeed intimidated by the Rumble. Kind of sad I discarded the second one now. Hey, $15 an hour is not a bad rate. That's like less than minimum wage in California, though. And twice minimum wage in certain other states. Takes FOMO. I think in California it's $15.50. Or maybe it's more than that now. I drew a bolt. I think last time I checked it was $15.50, but it might have gone up. I don't know if I'm supposed to bolt this Philagi, but it kind of looks like they're holding up Ephemerate, so I don't really want to bolt the Philagi. Block, block. Well, that worked out pretty well. In terms of them not having Ephemerate anyways. Snort Sneeze.
What the dog doing?
There's only one card worth taking from my hand, and I'm going to cast it. Yo, Happy New Year's, Moostic. Frog Champ. That's a problem. It's a problem I wish I didn't really encounter here. Yeah, I've been non-stop streaming all year. What a way to kick off the new year. I think Murktie's been pretty impressive. Pretty much anything with a frog has been impressive. I like the Looting Tamiyo decks quite a bit. I think that there's a green-black, Green Sun Zenith, Soul Cauldron, Grist, Bowmaster pile out there that remains to be slightly undiscovered. There's a lot of cool viable decks at the moment, but just making Modern really fun. But I also think there's some Grinches of the format still, like Amulet Titan, like Eldrazi. $16.50. Oh, what up $1? The more you know. But I think this format's really fun. Who knows if it's still going to be fun in 3 weeks when the RCs happen, or 4 weeks when the RCs happen. Maybe the format will be solved by then, but right now it's very much unsolved and people are just playing whatever, and that makes it really fun. Caleb was like all over the place. Caleb's trade of thought was like straight, curve, turn, turn, curve. I was like kind of hard to keep up with, but it was very informative. Very informative, very fun chat. I think Omnath is as good as the number of combo decks in the format. If you have a lot of combo decks in the format, Omnath isn't as good. If you don't have very many combo decks in the format and you have mostly creature decks, Omnath is really good. Energy is definitely safe. Especially if you're going with Mardu Energy because the deck hasn't changed too much. You lost Ampteraptor, you can replace it with something else. It didn't really play... Well, certain builds of Mardu played Ring, certain builds of Mardu didn't play Ring. I think Energy is a lot more beatable now, though. The Jeskai Looting deck looks pretty reasonable. It's not my deck of choice. Something about that deck and I don't go hand in hand, but it seems reasonable. I know Spike's been really enjoying it too. Yeah, Oculus shot up in price. Tameo really shot up in price on Magic Online as well. Um, Looting is still cheap, I think, though. Green Sun Zenith Mox Opal, of course, shot up in price, but we knew that. They might have Ephemerate for this frog. And by might, I mean they do. Bye, Caustic. Have a good day at work. Gristlebrand hits the graveyard. Atraxa hits the graveyard. And there goes my FOMO. I think I'm attacking again. If they want to trade, that's fine. I'm still standing. Well, I'm not standing, I'm sitting. I just got kind of nostalgic for like an early 80s song.
What the dog doing?
For just a second. It won't happen again, though. That's right, I got a third combat to go through. I think we discard the Splinter Twin over the land. Ooh. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Do tell, do tell. Zap. I heard Spike's alarm go off on his phone. Who knows if he snoozed it and went back to bed? Or if he's just like taking a shower right now. You know, Fear of Missing Out has also kind of impressed me. Also, I would say another deck that's impressed me has been the Vengevine Hollow One list. Don't find Gorios, please. Okay, they didn't fight Gorios. Bullet dodged. The Vengevine Hollow One lists have been pretty impressive to me. Sure is a new year. New year, same aspiring Spike. That's your streamer, chat. I think we take out 2 bolts, 2 heats, 1 snappy, 1 twin. Looks good. Remember when Spike called you up at like 7 a.m. to play test twin when it was on? Yeah, he like called me. He's like, "Digo, we got a test." I'm like, it's like 6 in the morning Pacific. I'm not awake. Yeah, we are twins after all. If it wasn't so damn cold in here, I'd be twin all the time. Yeah, I guess it was 7 a.m. Pacific. I was like, no, Spike, I'm not up. Even though the ban list dropped that early. I think I'm gonna keep this hand, but begrudgingly. I should probably mulligan this, but we'll keep it. Yeah, I live in California. Spike very kindly flew me out here. So that way he could sleep. Let's get a Stomping Ground. That's true. Could have called me at 7 a.m. Central. I might have still been awake at that point. You know, do something fun like ride an ostrich. I don't know. Is that a common folk Texas activity? I've only been here once before, and I ate barbecue last time, and that was pretty good. But I don't know. I don't know what there is to do in Texas, Texas, excuse me, that you can't do in California, because it seems like every shopping center in Texas is formatted exactly the same as a shopping center in California. So, I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. I could just rumble here. It's either rumble or play the FOMO, discard. I could just rumble. Probably turn on Delirium. Or they could just force this. Forces it. Okay. I get one Surveil, please. Another Rumble. Is this gonna find me land and probably let me cast FOMO? Let's leave it on top. And just pass. Still have this Force of Negation up too. Shoot guns. I think I'm good on that. It's another activity I could do in California. Twin sucks a little bit. Should do the 72-ounce steak challenge. But I'm trying to cut. I guess it's not that bad for cutting. It is just meat after all. I'm trying to cut, chat. There's a big delay if you're in my chat. If you come to Spike's chat, there's less of a delay. We're trying to figure out the best way of doing this collab stuff. And every other way we tried had a bunch of like audio desyncs to it. So we found the best way just to be doing this delay, which sucks. I wish it didn't happen, but it's the best we could do on short notice without testing anything. Well, we tested a few things that we thought it was going to work fine. And then streamed together, got performance anxiety on the day we needed it the most. Takes the Force of Negation. Makes sense. I think they already have a Goryo's in hand based on the fact they didn't pick up
What
Goryo's.
the dog doing?
Happy New Year, Electric Crayon. Just pretend like I'm Spike and I never read chat. Then you won't even notice the delay. Commercial District, Twin. I mean, I probably just have to take the Commercial District here. Sadly. I wish this was an untap land. Oh, there's an untap land. But do I even want it anymore? I can already double spell next turn. I don't even think I want that anymore. We made it, chat. 23 hours and 3 minutes. Happy New Year, Oompa Loompa. Yo, Merc, thank you for the 30 bits. And the kind words. I appreciate it. Shadowy back streets. No, Spike didn't delete his decks, which is exactly what I was going to make him do if he does come down in the next 57 minutes. Or 56 minutes. If he doesn't, I'm just going to turn off the stream. He's an old man. He needs his rest. You were here the whole time. That's some dedication. I wasn't even here the whole time. The great state of Oklahoma? Something like that. Goofy. Tarmo. Goofy. Play FOMO, discard FOMO. You know what I should have done? I probably should have just left a Bounding Krasis, because if I ever find the thing eat Goryo's, I can stop them from getting 7 life from attacking with either a Gristlebrand or an Atraxa. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the stream open the whole time. That's also dedication. Okay, I don't know a lot about Oklahoma, but where is it on a scale of like Canada to Ohio? Ooh, twin. At least it's not Mississippi. Noted. Worse than Ohio on that scale? Not great. I understand everything. Say less, chat. I've never been to Canada. I want to go to Canada. I hear a lot of good things about Canada. Solitude pitching Orms chant. Goodbye, FOMO. They don't have Ephemerate, though. Oh, natural sunlight's coming back, chat. Yay. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. And
What the
I
dog doing?
say, Spike's not here. My buddy keeps telling me Canada's great, but he sounds like a Canadian spy trying to gaslight me. I've had similar experiences with people from Canada. And I feel like that's just because their Canadian nature has ingrained them to be so polite that they can't trash talk Canada. I'll call him during the last minute if he doesn't show up. And I'll relay his final words to you, chat. As he lays on not his deathbed, but his regular bed. Turn 1 tomato. Alright. Well, we gotta play turn 1 bacon and lettuce if we want to complete this sandwich. Oh, I hear rumblings, chat. And I don't mean the malevolent kind. Sounds like some 6'3" Giga Chad just woke up. I think these are both bad. That's also not good. Tamio makes a clue. Can you spy what Tamio finds in that clue? That's right, it's a scroll. Yes, the Aspiring Rumble. I think I want to play a FOMO, discard a FOMO, and then Bauble. I love Delirium. Tell me what the full 24. You can tell me what the 24 hours from him. I think he's on his way down right now. It's either that or Esther woke up. I guess I don't need to Bauble yet. Well, well, well. Would you look who decided to get out of bed?
24 hours is too long. It's too long.
Well, you got 50 minutes to go, 49 to go.
How was the night shift?
Oh, it was fun. I have just been chilling. You never deleted your decks, by the way, so you owe chat.
Oh, shit. Okay,
That's
we
pretty
could do
cleaning.
that like at the 24-hour mark, maybe.
I mean, you want to take over and play his last 2 matches?
No.
No, okay.
I just rolled out of bed. Hope I we get some water and I need to feed my fish. I just rolled out of bed. Good morning, everybody. Happy 24-hour stream. Happy New Year.
Bye, Spike. See you next year. I think I stake out here now, Chad. Show fish tank. Oh god, it's in like 2 rooms away. I don't know how I'd be able to do that. Maybe Spike can take a picture of it and show you guys that way. Happy New Year, Thunder! We got 1 trophy with Spike's. I keep wanting to say Panharmonicon, but that's not what it is. Godfarer's Gift. What's Panharmonicon? It's the
Copies or ETB effects.
yeah, it's that significantly worse card.
Tea or anything?
I'm good.
What'd you think of Caleb?
Caleb is an interesting guy.
I know, he's so fun.
I kind of love him.
I know, he's just immediately sits down. Oh, hey everybody! Oh, it's so fun.
I felt bad because like he was like talking about, oh, I should like leave pretty soon, and somebody in chat's like, yeah, you should, and then he was like, he like didn't get it that like he was getting insulted by somebody in chat.
Yeah,
and like he thought he was like talking about some history thing instead.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I think it's like, I think people say like that. It's almost always just little banter. You know what I mean? It's like very rarely are they trying to be just
yeah, man. maybe they were.
Yeah,
It
but
was
yeah,
like-
but maybe they were.
It
I
was
don't
like
know.
their first time chat, so
Yeah.
maybe they were.
Yeah, I mean, some people think that like, I mean, in some chats like that kind of banter is like pretty normal.
Like, I hate this tomato. Either way, Caleb was a delight. I very much enjoyed talking to him. Chat would never dare to troll someone. Chat's all saints. Rumbies. I'll get Twin. Sign me up. I figured it would be fitting if I played Twin as the last deck.
Yeah,
And then
think
somebody
you're right.
suggested we do a Twin mirror, but it doesn't seem like you're in the condition to do that.
Well, how would we do that?
I got a laptop over there. It's dead now, but
What the dog doing?
I don't want this. I can't untap my lands with the Krasis. I don't want this.
I love that the Tarmogoyfs are just insane. Like, against you just queue into the Izzet deck.
You know what I've queued into over the past 2 leagues? It's been fucking wild. I queued into Bogles. I queued into the Black-White Death and Taxes. I queued into Tron 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah. Well, I don't remember what I lost to anymore.
That's crazy.
It's been wild. I don't think I'm going to need Twin to win this game. These Goyfs are just going to get there.
Twin your Goyf. And at every turn, you could attack with a Tarmogoyf.
Wow. I'm going to play a second Tarmogoyf, and then every time I'm going to attack with 2 Tarmogoyfs.
Should you lead on Snapcaster to play around Flare?
Brother.
Sorry
been playing
about
Magic.
that. Sorry about that.
No.
My bad.
I've been playing Magic for like 7 hours. I ain't thinking about anything right now. I'm playing the second Goyf.
Okay. They jumped anyways, so they'd have the flare.
That's true. I queued into Demir twice in a row as well.
Yeah, Demir it was so popular yesterday. It was like literally everyone was playing it. You know, Leyline of the Void, pretty good against Demir.
That it is. Okay, thank you for 12, I guess. I don't have a bolt in here. So sad. Backseating in his own stream. Oh, I can't play. I just woke up. I'm gonna backseat.
Yeah, I'm waking up. I need like one more glass of water, and we'll finish out the stream.
Hey, Bolus, Happy New Year.
Is this like the challenge list, or did you make this? What is this?
I think I made this. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I made this on like
The
day
decision
1.
to play no counter spells is so bold, but it's
I
like
think
it's so right. Yeah,
It
it's
just
yeah.
sucks right now.
Yeah, I think counter spells really.
Every time I
pretty good.
cast it, I'm like, this is not mana efficient. I'm have to
Yeah.
counter like a 1-drop.
Every spell costs. Like
What the dog doing?
And it's like, okay, I can't spend this on something like a Mox Opal.
Yeah.
I can't spend this on like, it feels bad to spend on like a God of Souls or an Ocelot Pride or a Discharge or an
Yeah.
Unholy, like, I don't know. Card feels not great. What did I just play against? Blue-red? 4 Veils is so sick. I queued into the mirror twice and I was just like veiling him. I lost. I cast 5 Veils in a match and I lost. I was like, this. I think this deck might just suck.
You're 2-1.
I mean, is beating Bogles really a win? That's like you beating.
I
Team
I
Rat
don't know
Tribal,
how
dude.
I don't know how dude's twin is back to prey on boggles again.
Bogles and like Rat Tribal.
Yeah, we did play against rat. I did play against rats as one match for my trophy.
Yes, yeah. People kept saying, "Did Spike a trophy?" I'm like, kinda.
I did kind of trophy. I forgot that our first match was rats.
If you count rats, then yes.
Yeah, Yeah.
I don't know if I count rats. I'm gonna be a rat. Period.
Yeah, they played the rat when it dies manifest, and they just typed rat in the chat. Oh,
It was
God.
rat. Period though, which makes it so much funnier.
Okay, hold on. You can't do a command that's rat, and then what it does is it just says rat. You just
says rat.
you would just type rat
No.
instead.
People will use this command. I swear. You have a too complex of a mind spike. Rat.
It doesn't work. It's the same length as the command.
See, look, it's already happening. See?
Of course they're gonna start doing it.
Yeah, most popular command.
They're a bunch of rats over here.
Good command. See? Stop being a hater. Maybe your best command yet. Oof, don't really want that. See, now they're rat jamming. They love it.
I really keep thinking that they're gonna print some playable rats, and they just never do. Wait, you're not casting Preordain? What's happening here?
So my theory was, I forgot that I'm not playing as blue-black, so I don't have to leave a Veil of Summer for Thoughtseize. I thought I was playing as blue-black for a
That's a good
second.
theory.
I played against blue-black like twice, and that's why I'm like so like Veil of Summer pilled.
Yeah.
Like I gotta leave it up against Thoughtseize.
I guess Dingo's wearing a shirt over his shirt.
I'm wearing a sweatshirt. Are we gonna spell pierce this? Because I didn't play my forest.
I'm so Veil Summer.
I'm so Veil of Summer pill that you convinced me that I didn't need to leave it up for just a second, and I didn't leave it up because I was like, what if I draw a tap land?
Yeah, that's my fault. Everything I
Look
said.
at me
was
now.
this.
It's ever since you started backseating, I've had a significantly worse record. Also, this rat command I think is poisoned my mind. A few more glasses of water, then you're gonna be good to go.
I'm good to go. I'm good to go. I'm awake. I want to do another 24. Let's just do another 24.
Somebody said that they expected all 24 hours from you and solely you, so
What you can unsubscribe, I guess. I don't know. I was very clear that I'm too 30 years old to sit in this chair for 24 hours and play Magic.
you heard it. Don't like the content?
You can make a YouTube video. Aspiring Spike Exposed. He said 3 years ago he would do a 24-hour stream of Splinter Twin got banned. And instead, actually, what do you want? You want a webcam of me sleeping on stream instead of someone a wonderful streamer entertaining you live? You'd rather have a webcam of me sleeping than someone actually playing Magic the Gathering? How is that better? How is that better? Of course, you all are gonna say yes, but it's not better.
There's gonna say yes and rat, and there's nothing you can do about it. They're too strong.
Yeah, they're just gonna say rat in response. No, I'm like a violent sleeper though, is also the thing. Like I'm tossing, turning, I'm kicking the covers up. Like I have like literally no autonomy over myself when I'm sleeping. And
I'm perfectly still.
I know you're just a little angel sleeping.
I am literally perfectly still. I just don't move. Just like how I stream, like mostly perfectly still.
Yeah.
Yo, this Veil of Summer is going crazy right now until I get spell pierced again. Bro.
Dude, Veil sucks.
1 mana cryptic command, by the way.
I also brought in Caleb. I just felt like I was stuck. It was so funny last night.
He stayed for like another 20 minutes.
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you did actually.
Like who else could just come into a situation like this and just be so entertaining with like no questions, no awkwardness, just go at 2 a.m. and no experience streaming.
Who else would just show up at 2 a.m.?
Yeah, I know. I asked him to do this. No questions. No questions. Yeah, I'm down.
He's like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. After I'm done with my family. Caleb could do a 24-hour stream. You know, you totally could. Yeah, our teacher friend Caleb came on and he was awesome. It was I just found it to be like an awesome segment. I don't know if my vision of a weird fever dream was like, why are we main? Oh, just a cast of Tarmogoyf. Sorry about that. I don't know if my vision of like weird fever dream in the middle of the night was accurate, but for me it was, and that's all that really matters.
I don't even think this Goyf's good, but I mean, it's gonna be taxing the vacuums, I guess.
What's better than your
My
FOMO and your Snapcaster?
I'm pretty sure I'm discarding the Snapcaster.
Yeah. Well, if you draw land, you'll play Krasis and Snapcaster into turn.
I mean, they're kind of flooding out. I could probably... There's a FOMO under here if they want to activate that one. That's the only creature.
Listen, this segment will not be posted on YouTube. Actually, absolutely not. But you can go back and find it in the VOD. The lost chapter.
Go, Goyf. Go.
Thanks, Mr. Wynn. Thanks for everybody for spending your New Year's with us.
You could have been spending it with your family.
Yeah, but you shouldn't.
Or your family on the internet.
We're gathering. We're playing Magic and we're gathering.
Also, I don't know how the fuck you use that book as a mouse pad. That was like the most atrocious shit.
I found it better than the raw dog table.
Than the raw dog table.
I also liked my computer lab mouse.
Yeah, you just okay. Do they have Scalding Tarn? Okay. The book didn't even like that circle that's on the cover. Anytime you'd hover over the circle, it just wouldn't move the mouse at all.
I would avoid the circle.
You're working with like an even smaller space. If you're trying to avoid this circle, you're working with.
I would, yeah, just in the middle of the book.
Spike's mouse pad is this large, chat.
That's fine.
That's all the space
you just avoid
needs.
one little dot in the middle.
You could have used the other side. It doesn't have a dot. Instead, you pick the side with the dot.
I haven't got that far in the book yet.
Even though I bring a perfectly good playmat over. Yay!
Let's go, dude.
Please,
Wizard sucks.
Please, Larry can see this Tarmo twin back, maybe like it's 2060. Play the last match for me, please.
Okay.
Real sleep.
Yeah, I also want to have sleep for breakfast, but make sure you're not hungry.
But whenever I wake up, I'll be hungry. Without a feast, then.
Dude, we're up against an Is It deck again. This is crazy.
It's Grixis.
Yeah,
Frog.
can never win.
Just to heat the frog, you're fine. Bolt it, make him discard some cards, and then you heat it anyways.
This mouse, like,
It's perfect.
I meant to get a green source here, and it just selected
Honestly, this
Thundering
works
Falls for
out
me.
fantastically, because now you get to go bolt heat. What the fuck, man? Bolt, yeah, it's nice.
Good morning, Psychic Frog. You died a bolt now, I guess. What the hell?
Psychic Frog, worst goddamn creature I've ever seen.
Dies to bolts. Balanced, actually. Yeah, okay.
Oh, it's because they had the, they're like...
I don't even know if I'm not sure this was right. Not even good sequencing here. You're going to draw an Oculus.
Oh, man. That was unreasonable. Also set your damage and your end of combat stop before you click through your turn.
Oh, thanks. I actually blame you for the click through the turn yesterday. It's okay. I won that game like immediately after, at least. Ooh.
A little twin ski.
Okay, Teamer Twins kind of.
It's kind of heat, right?
It's kind of fun.
Heat.
It's pretty good when I like Deceiver Twin. My opponent just lets their psychic frog die to lightning bolts. That's my favorite. Wait, there's an Archon of Cruelty in the yard. How long has that been in there?
Oh, persisties. Sorry, you're just gonna twin him and win anyways. Goodbye, snap.
Oh, I can snap heat this.
I mean, or you could just Exarch.
Well, I'm gonna go Exarch tap, and if they counter kill it, then I'm gonna go snap heat.
Oh no, anyways. Okay, we're gonna get super blown out if there's have removal for this when you go for the twin.
Yeah, I think so. I think a good thing. That's why I didn't discard the Snapcaster.
They're playing counterspell? That seems really greedy.
Kind of
People
good.
can't stop playing counterspell, huh?
Yeah. There are a lot of people who are very nervous to like play a game of Magic the Gathering without a counterspell in their deck. I used to be one of those people.
In reality, removal's like a 2-for-1 counterspell against twin. Take out the twin, take out the Exarch.
Yeah.
I think removal's just so much more efficient. Except against
Against twin, I think. Then when you play against Kozilek's command, you're like, I sure wish I had a counterspell in my deck.
Well, that's what happens when you play the Cavern of Souls in any of your Eldrazi decks.
Wait, what?
Souls.
I did mean to.
Who Eldrazi deck?
Didn't put in the Godfarer's gift deck either. I guess that's not really. It's not really an Eldrazi deck. Okay, I need another twin. I need a lot of juice here. We're gonna delete the decks at the 24-hour mark because apparently I forgot to at midnight.
Oh, some of the questions that you missed while you were asleep was, is Spike gonna do his normal stream when he wakes up?
Yeah, we're gonna do another 24.
And then another banger question was, is he gonna play the challenge at noon?
Yeah, we're gonna do that too. And I'll play your pet deck at the challenge. Also, I've signed Young Dingo. We're doing another 24. He's officially the first ever junior Spike.
I made it, baby.
He's signed to the Aspiring Spike Content Network, and he's not. We'll feed him, but this dream is never going down
Until 2026.
until 2026.
We calculated it was 8,760 hours if we kept going until 20.
Seems kind of low.
That's kind of low, but like, that's how many hours are in a year.
Why is Snapcaster in this deck?
Because Expressive Iteration used to be in there, and that card sucks.
So you added a worse card.
Yeah, but at least it has Flash. So you, like, you
Okay.
can hold up Deceiver Exarch.
Okay.
Tapping out for Expressive Iteration was just...
Yeah, iteration is like, it's so sad that people hurt themselves by putting that card in their deck still. I did see that streamer who's been live for like 3 years straight. Sincerely, there's like some kind of like mental illness going on. I think I'm not trying to be funny. Like, it seemed kind of like a sad situation. If you drop a league, will you get prizes for the matches you've already won? Yes, you will. Or if you drop without playing any matches, you get all your points back. Can't beat that card. Yeah, we're still live. I slept. Dingo took the night shift. Almost done. Kai Gatide with 5 months. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Yeah, we sure did lose game 1 to the let the frog die. I mean, this guy's living in 2025. In 2025, we let the frogs die.
Let the frogs die. Have a counterspell on our 3-color Grixis deck. A 3-color Grixis reanimator list.
You can play some counter spells. It's great.
No.
It's great. You got fetch lands, man.
No.
You can play some counter spells.
But we definitely let the frogs die.
Yeah, we are letting the frogs die. The Snapcaster's looking pretty good. Do flashback rumble. 24 hours is in. For me it says 22 minutes, but I feel like we started like right at 9 yesterday.
Set up my stream, but
Yeah, I mean it's we're gonna go till this timer up here says 24 hours, but
well then you gotta delete.
right. Well, it's part of it. I'll definitely do it. Just like I definitely did this 24-hour stream. I know that's what you mean.
It takes a while.
Wait, could you just shift A? But I guess it will take a while, huh?
I don't know if you can actually. I've never tried to shift A to delete all my texts.
Deleting decks will take a minimum of an hour. I'm not going to do it on stream if it takes a minimum of an hour. I'll delete as many as it can. When it hits 24 hours, I'm going back to sleep. Come on, surely we can get them done. I forgot the lag when you're deleting them.
It's pretty bad.
I guess we can do it in the 48.
How
Okay.
about you can open your account back to bed and I'll sit there and delete them.
Open your account. Go back to bed. No, it's no. No.
I will delete them.
This stream is going offline when we hit the second we hit 24 hours, and we're going to sleep.
Okay, but you gotta wait 2 minutes for my stream to catch up. Maybe 24 hours.
Well, you can have your stream live.
That's true. It'd just be blank for
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Okay. Should credit copy the text files. I have my decks on Moxfield, and I more and more I just use Moxfield for as my deck database than Magic Online's client. It'll make Magic Online faster. I can just re-import as I need. I even have been pretty regularly re-importing decks from Moxfield because I can't find them in my files. So
Now the truth comes out.
yeah, I know.
You can't find them, huh?
So it just seems like
Any reason in particular?
it's because I'm rushing. I'm trying to keep the pace of the stream going.
I don't think that's it.
I'm not planning on putting the entire VOD on YouTube now. If you want to watch the VOD, it's here on Twitch. Okay, we're gonna win this one. Wait, did I not target the mire?
Did you know that twin was on top?
Yeah. I surveilled it.
Oh, couldn't tell if it was a surveiller or psych.
I am a low grade psychic, guys. I can see the cards before I draw them. I think on the draw we probably need some answers to persist. Alright, this is
What?
Yeah, no, I forgot to delete the decks last night. That would have been awesome content midnight, but I totally forgot.
Could have done it well.
We'll start. We'll see how long it starts to take to delete them. But I think it's time.
You got 19 minutes to figure that out after you finish this game. I always have this dilemma of should I wait to play the second DRC before I bobble? And every time I'm like, no, that can't be right.
Yeah, it's you just really want to double spell, and it can I think you should wait if you have 2 mana worth of spells already.
Sure.
And you shouldn't if you don't. Why Bounding with 2 more Exarchs? I didn't build this deck. I would play more Exarchs. I woke up and Dingo's hijacked my account and he's put Bounding Krasis in the deck.
Krasis, did you see that screen? Oh, you're not on Twitter anymore.
No,
You didn't see that screenshot where they pithy needle Deceiver Exarch and flashed into Bounding Krasis and killed them.
okay, that's pretty good. I would play it for Exarch.
Okay, well, Bounding Krasis is insane. So specifically with a needle Exarch or surgical Exarch. I'd probably do a 1-3 split.
Did I cycle this Veil? It's literally Preordain.
Okay, do it.
I need an Unholy Heat. I get to Preordain Or it's even better than Preordain. It's like double, yards. Get Delirium. And then there's actual Preordain. Is there a basic mountain in the deck?
Probably, yeah, there's.
They haven't played a Spell Pierce, have they?
I think I saw a Spell Snare.
Spell Snare is very Grixis. Ooh. Now we're cooking with portals. One of those, please. I'll be having one of those.
Tarmo Twin's kind of fire.
We're playing against no discard on Psychic Frog.
Discard Psychic Frog. It's like a stipulation. Like, what if Psychic Frog was this much worse? This is like when Doomwake was playing Nadu, but he had to put all the lands into play tapped.
I don't remember that.
It's just like intentionally handicapping yourself to see if it was a design mistake.
You could have just said, yeah.
What if Psychic Frog said discard only at sword speed? Your opponents didn't know and just scooped.
Quality of the testing seems to have been compromised by opponents not knowing that you were just self-irradiating the card. Ah!
You have Deceiver Exarch and Flyers.
Yeah, I have Exarch on top too.
You might as well cast this turn the Earth. Do you even want the Exarch on top? Like, I guess what's a
Yeah,
better
it's.
draw?
I mean, yeah, like it's kind of like the only castable spell. And I even like need to wait to cast it until after they send in with the frog.
After?
Yeah, this way I
You
can.
can untap.
Yeah, I can just have lethal.
So we want to tap the. I mean, they're probably gonna send with the Harbinger too. They might not.
Yeah,
send
I want I want them to send with both. We need them
Right.
we need them to attack with both.
Is there a basic mountain doesn't fetch a basic mountain?
My opponent's discarded the card Counterspell.
I think they might have another.
I don't think they have it.
What do you think?
They have one for sure. Yeah.
What do you
There was never any chance of that. That wasn't their last card. We still needed them to attack with both, so they can't eat it like a Chandler this turn.
Not Magus the Wood.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be sick if it was Magus the Wood.
Just filling time.
Filling time so you don't have to beat decks.
I think Doom's right. That's gonna take forever.
I mean, you could try the Control A. I've never tried to Control A delete. I don't even think you realize I like redid your entire OBS overlay.
Yeah, they're probably gonna change it back.
Change it back.
Yeah, Moxit's too small.
Too small? This
Chat's too
baby
big.
size is
I'm
way
too
bad.
high up. Let's go 4-1. All right, but thank you for trying.
Chat asked me to make all.
Well,
of
I
those
don't care what I
changes.
don't care.
They're like, please make.
I feel like I liked how I had it.
We like
Okay,
random
4-1.
boxes.
I needed those.
You didn't.
There's a structure.
There was.
Okay, well, Teamer Twin is something. Okay, we are 23 hours 48 minutes in.
It's something.
Quick deck. Control A in the Venera. Control A. I think they gotta stay. I'm doing Control Shift and it's not even highlighting more. It's just so stuck. One at a time.
This is gonna take 6 years.
This should have just been the entire 24-hour stream. Can you move it in files? That might be better, yeah. Control Shift and then click one at the bottom. So like hold Control Shift.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.